What is going on, fellow Vault Wanderers? It is Squabbles here, and today in this mission we are going to be doing Liberty Reprimed. And if anyone is a recoming Fallout fan, they will know what this mission is all about and what this mission stands for. And if anyone else has been following along in these adventures of mine, they will have noticed that I have a new headphone right now. And they will notice that I don't know why I'm speaking like this still, but we will get along with the quest line. So we are gonna talk to Proctor Ingram. Also, just letting you know, guys, this is gonna be quite a long mission. If you can't already see how many minutes it is down the bottom, if you can't see, then have a look. It goes for 33 minutes and 31 seconds. If you follow it along for the whole thing, you will get a surprise at the end. I'm not telling you what the surprise is until you get to the end, but I need to shut up to let you guys listen to the cutscenes. I'll be back with you in 1 second.
And some spot welding to get them working again. The first problem is his CPU. It's fragile, and every time we try to feed power to it, it blows itself out.
There's gotta be a way to solve that.
I do all the maintenance on the Pridwin, so you'd think it'd be a snap. As much as I hate to admit it, Prime's power systems are out of my league. Luckily, you were able to convince Dr. Madison Lee to return to the Brotherhood. She was on the original build team for Liberty Prime a little over a decade ago. I've already spoken to her, but she's reluctant to work on Prime for some reason. If you could get her down here to lend a hand with his power system, we can get the big guy moving.
Okay, so Proctor Ingram is spoken to. So now we need to go, excuse me, go and convince Dr. Lee convince her again. First we had to convince her to come back to the Brotherhood, and now we've got to convince her to work on this crazy Liberty Prime thing that you're all going to find out if you don't know what it is. Wait till you've can feast your eyes on it. Use it all about to poop your pants.
Night.
Poop your pants. So you're going to make your way into the Pry-Widen. I think that's how you say it. If it's not, please recorrect me somehow. Comment the syllable, you know, with the claps, how to say it, like Pryden. And you know, thank you very much if anyone actually helps me out, but I will let you listen to the cutscene again.
You promised you'd help us.
You're right, I did. But you neglected to mention that I'd be asked to work on Liberty Prime. I've been down this road with the Brotherhood before. Why would I make the same mistake twice?
Because doesn't even want to help
Because
us.
we care what happens to the Commonwealth.
And we want to stop the Institute from using its technological superiority as a weapon.
You know, if anyone else wearing a Brotherhood of Steel uniform said something like that, I'd laugh in their face.
But she wasn't
coming
so
from
hard to
you,
convince.
It sounds like you actually mean it. Tell Proctor Ingram to get her scribes
It was
ready.
too easy.
It's going to take a hell of a lot of work to get Liberty Prime back online, but we'll get it done.
It must be because of my sexy mouth that I have on.
How can a machine believe it's alive?
There's a whole lot of running back and forwards in some of these missions. It really grinds my gears. Just running back and forth talking, being like the messenger man. But bloody hell, I ain't no messenger man. I'm a protagonist in the middle of the Boston wasteland. Give me some soupy mutants, and I'll be happy. But yes, we talk to Proctor Ingram again, see what this no-legged
Proctor
fish
Ingram.
has to offer.
Things are off to a good start.
Sorry if
Isn't
that
that
offended you, Proctor
I
Ingram.
hope so. Prime suffered some
not mean to.
significant damage to his memory core.
I pulled my gun out on you if that did offend, but no
The
worries.
good news is that the damage
I
isn't
don't think it
irreversible,
offended
and
you.
I should be able to get the power flowing into his CPU core without overloading. If your people stay out of my way, that
I
is.
should say hello.
Charming, isn't she?
I'm like, what's up? Hey, hello.
Sorry about that, Ingram.
Don't worry about it. We might be butting heads on a few issues, but I've dealt with worse. Besides, Dr. Lee's worth all the aggravation. We're working with one of Prime's original designers. I don't see it getting any better than that. In fact, since things are going so well, we're gonna have you start building his electromagnetic actuators.
What do the actuators do?
Pretty simple, really.
Electromagnetic
The actuators
actuator.
are what allows Liberty Prime's arms and legs to move. Prime's new limbs are way too heavy for the simple hydraulic pistons he had in the past.
Excuse
We're
me.
gonna have to rip those out, construct a brand new system using electromagnets, and install them in his limbs. What we need you to do is build the actuators for us.
Now that you know what the actuators are, you need to know how to make them. These are the plans and the materials list. Don't lose them.
Now, before you get that look on your face, you'll be happy to know that we have plenty of the raw materials on that list right here at the airport. The only thing we need you to head out and find is a high-powered magnet. According to Proctor Quinlan, the best place to find one is in any of the ruined hospitals around the Commonwealth. We've already sent out a few teams to find the rest of the high-powered magnets you'll need. They should be back by the time you return.
Once you start building the actuators, we need one for each limb, so you'll need to make a total of 4. Good luck.
Okay. We have to find a high-powered electromagnet. Luckily, I have already discovered the place that it is at, the Milton General Hospital. But first, let me take a selfie, dude. Nah, just kidding. I'm gonna get my power suit on. Love me some power suit. I don't know why I've still got this power suit from my first or second ep, if you guys have been following along. Doesn't even have an armor and a leg, but it still does the trick. I have a T60 set of armor and a medic pump and a legendary leg, but I don't know why I don't use it. Can't be bothered to just go and put it on, I guess. But when you get inside here, guys, you're gonna want to watch out because there's a whole lot of Protectatrons and Mr. Handies or something. They can be pretty boss at times, but they're pretty easy to take down. But I suggest to loot them all because you will get lots of handy dandy notebooks, handy dandy scrap pieces for your settlement to make some nice defenses and all that kind of jazz. You're gonna make your way out the elevator without your follower. Stuff the follower, we don't need him. You're gonna make your way downstairs. Not that way or that way, but there is a medikit down there. You're gonna want to go straight through there. Nurse handy, that's it. Nurse handies. Boom. Collect all their jazz. Take out this Protectatron. I love these guys. They just come at you with their shock baton hands and stuff. When they get close enough, they start swinging them around like Bart and Lisa. If you get in the way of this, it's not my fault. But you know, I never got it his way. He's just a little jackass. You're going to call the elevator button. Ding ding! Elevator! Come down my way. Still don't know where Paladin Dance is. He is still lost in action. There's just a Mr. Nurse Handy just sitting in the corner. What are you doing over there? Alright. Another one coming out of nowhere. What are you doing? Shut down in the primer block. And you are going to want to go down here.
Continued resistance is unlawful.
Jangles the moon, Uncle. You ready? Ready? I think this is where you get to see him start doing the Lisa movement. Ready? Meow. Meow. Bloody Protectron. Who are you going to protect when you can't even protect yourself? asshole. So you're gonna want to go through here. Just make sure you don't go to the left and jump down one more time. Make sure you do not do that. I did that twice in a row. Had to cut this shit out. Stuff like that.
To end, including death, if you remain in the area. This notice required by law.
Protection. Just chilling in the elevator, protecting the elevator. Protecting the elevator from who knows what. Ha, leaving Paladin Dance behind again, you bloody duckhead. Oh, uh-oh. Protectron's coming at me. Look at him, look at him. If you get in the way of this, it's not my fault. Oh, until you blow my head off. Now he's a Dr. Hand, MD. Dr. Handy Mustard! Fail shooting. Gonna want to get this one dead. Get him so dead. Oh, miss. Miss me, Protectron. Try and get me now. Oh, you can't even have a chance to get me now. But you're gonna make sure you want to get on the stairs and not try and get up the stairs before you get on the stairs, because logic makes sense and you need to be on the stairs. There's your high-powered magnet. Now you're gonna want to scurry all the way back to the airport, but first you're gonna have to take a selfie. No, just kidding, you're gonna have to get out of here. Which getting out is always easier than getting in. Oh, here's Paladin Dance still waiting there. Oh, would you look at that? I see two nuke quantums, which I have been saving since I first started this game because I don't see the point on using them because they give you like 400 HP and I can't even hold 400 HP, so what is the point on doing that? But here we are back at the airport. We are not gonna want to go this way. We are gonna want to go this way and go to where you make the workshop, and you're gonna make the agitators, or to be precise. Ho ho ho. And you can just place them anywhere you'd like. It does not matter where you put them at all. Actuator, sorry, not agitator. What am I thinking of? But yeah, you just place them anywhere, just as long as they're in the workshop area. Obviously, you wouldn't be able to make them outside of there, but yeah. Then you're gonna make your way over and go talk to the two bushes. And go talk to them two. Let's see what they're up to right now.
My duty shift was long.
Ready?
But I'm glad
Proctor
I think
Ingram?
he's here.
That's all
Ready?
4 actuators. Delivered and done. Nice work.
Right on schedule.
Talk to
I've
her.
completed the restoration
Just
of
wait
Prime's
until I
basic
turn
functions,
right.
and he's
Just
ready to
all
go.
of you ready?
In fact,
Oh,
it's
it's
getting
not even
difficult to
there.
explain to the
It's
system
only
how
half
it
built
can
at the
move.
moment.
As soon
Oh.
as my scribes
He's
get
got
those
one arm in
actuators
his
in
body.
place, we'll have his
No.
arms and legs installed in no time.
I think when we
Which
finish
brings
this
me
mission,
to your
he's
next
fully.
assignment. It
pretty
won't be
much
long
ready
before Prime can walk
power
and
is
talk,
up.
but he's missing one
That's when
last
you was
important
well
element. His
Jeez,
nukes.
your pants.
Without them, his offensive systems aren't operating at peak capacity.
You're just gonna listen to these two
Shouldn't be a
ramble for a
problem.
bit.
Just
So I
tell me
will
where they
let
are.
you
I
guys
wish I
listen,
could.
and I shall be
Prime's
back
bomb
again.
pack is fitted for Mark 28 nuclear bombs, the same type of bombs that were dropped from aircraft during the Great War. The Commonwealth was a major staging area for the military's Air Force, so we assumed we wouldn't have trouble finding them. But since we arrived, our scouting teams haven't located a single bomb.
That's going to be a problem. Without a fully loaded nuke pack, Prime won't have the firepower to take on the Institute.
Can I build the nukes like I built the actuators?
I could build you 1,000 nuke casings, right now, but we've got nothing to put inside them. The Mark 28s have a specialized nuclear payload that requires the correct balance of fissile materials in order for them to detonate properly. In other words, I'd love to mix you a cocktail, but I'm all out of liquor. But before you give up hope, there's actually a silver lining here. Proctor Quinlan has located some records regarding a military installation, which was used as a nuclear weapons storage facility. We're fairly certain this included a stockpile of the Mark 28s. The catch is that the installation is located somewhere within the glowing sea.
I'll head out there immediately.
Head out there.
Because that's exactly what we're asking you
near
to
the
do.
glowing sea.
Scribe Halen's established a communications point on the frontier of the glowing sea. I suggest you head out there first and establish a signal protocol with her so that the nukes can be airlifted out once you've located them. Hopefully, by the time you've returned, we'll be ready to wake Prime up and you can say hello. Good luck, Knight.
Okay.
Rearming Prime with nukes should get him back to full fighting potential.
Jump back into my battle suit, as you can see. I don't know why I like these battle suits so much. I've only got a body and one arm, and a chest plate. But who knows? Okay. So we are gonna run through this crowd of super mutants, take down that suicider as fast as possible. The AFAP. AFAP. Not ASAP, AFAP. AFAP. I hate when the legendaries. It seems to be the first critical you get on a legendary mutates and gets all its health back. And oh my gosh, the 2-shot assault rifle. It's like a grenade launcher or something. And I decide, no, I do not want to kill you guys. I will let you live. I will let you live another day. I will be back when I have a mission. A mission for you guys to play. And I will come and hunt you down. And I will kill you. All of you. No remorse. I will kill them all. All those super mutants thinking they are the superior life force in this wasteland. Get out of town. Ugly ass bastards. Yellow neck, red belly, yellow, orange, blue belly, green belly. Bastards. This chick's just aiming on nothing. Scribe Helen, report for duties. Look at me. Scribe Helen, report for duties and look at me. Why you not look at me? Oh. What are you focused on, girl? There we go.
Scribe
Finally
Helen.
took focus
It's
off.
good to see you again, Knight.
Now
You've
you
come a
want to
long way
speak to
since you
me.
stumbled into.
Thanks, Halen. I assume the place is...
We're doing the best that we can. We've had the occasional synth attack, but so far we've been able to keep them from overrunning us. Thanks to the reinforcements and the air support, I'd say that site was secure.
That's not surprising. After all, it's in good hands.
I appreciate that. Anyway, I know you don't have time for small talk, so I'll get right to it. I've had the men set up the equipment we'll need to pinpoint you once you've found the bombs. We've rigged up this distress pulsar to emit a unique tone that we'll be listening for. When you find the bombs, plant the pulsar, and we'll handle the rest. After that, you should probably head back to Proctor Ingram and bring her your report.
The distress pulsar.
Doesn't sound
It does
too
not
difficult.
sound difficult.
No. Look,
The task.
I know
have
you've
for
been
me
through the glowing sea before, but
sounds simple.
remember to keep an eye on your
Got
Geiger
it,
counter.
shit, that's
If
right.
you don't, the radiation will cook you from the inside out. Good luck, Knight.
Alright, so now you're gonna make your way to the glowing sea. And well, as close as you can get to that marker as possible, and then you're gonna have to run there. Obviously. Unless you can fly. Then please tell me how you did that. Which we're gonna find a shortcut through the rocks here. Oh. Okay. we see a big Deathclaw over there, we want to try and take the route where we do not have to fight the Deathclaw. It looks like he is alerted. I've fallen down as far as possible. And, uh-oh. He spotted us. It's so scary when they come at you sidestepping and stuff. I'm like, oh no. These guys used to play footy in high school. Not good. And you know, when I pull out the alien blaster, it means business. It means business. It means I got the scar on my face, and it means business. And I have a 0% chance to hit the belly. Never good. The Alpha Deathclaw, you are about to find the Alpha Flaw. I was expecting him to have something good too, but he didn't. I also request you guys to, before you come out here, bring a power suit. It would probably be your best idea, because look at my radiation at the moment running through here. 10. And then it drops to at least 2. Up to about 6, down to 2. It just goes crazy out here. And even in, you're pretty much out in this the whole time. So I really do suggest bringing a power up. Or if you're feeling like being a risky, badass lawnmower, then just bring a whole lot of rataways. See how you go. I would like to see that. If anyone has done this with just a whole lot of rataways, please put it in the comment section below, because I want to see that. Bloody rat scorpions. And you are gonna make your way to this pyramid. You're gonna somehow end up in Egypt. The Sentinel site. You're gonna stand like the king of the mountain on top of this. Have a look around where the nuclear bomb went off 200 years ago. It is still a nuke site. Obviously, I don't see how it could not be a nuke site. But you know what I'm coming from. Okay, so we've made our way into the Sentinel site. And now we need to get to the bottom to get the Mark 28 nuclear bomb for Liberty Prime. And for his weapons. Because with him without weapons would be like us without weapons. Very pointless and will die quickly in the wasteland. I'm sorry if I just kind of ruined what Liberty Prime is for you guys. Probably not. Probably all know what he is, or you probably aren't even watching this part. Or you've probably skipped ahead to see what Liberty Prime is. But either way. Boom! Got to press that button to access the door. Find an astounding, awesome tales. I think that's like the 4th book of that I've found. Bloody sick of that comic book. I've read it so many times. So sick of it, I want a new one. You know, it's like eating the same dinner over and over again. Not fun.
Just a bunch of junk.
It's only good once every couple of weeks or something. But like, over and over, no. I like to mix it up a little bit, you know. This place is also quite maze-like. You guys may get lost, but if you do, don't worry. This video, just getting through here, took me a very long time. I had to cut the video out and redo it, blah blah blah, and then edit it, and then chuck it on YouTube for you guys. So if this has helped you get through first go, please chuck a like in the comments section below. that will be very awesome. Chuck a like in the comment section below. What are you talking about, Squabbles? Man, you need to put some more wobbly squabbles in your head, man. I don't know what you're talking about anymore. But yes, scratch all that part and just jump all the way down. If you got the power suit on, you'll be bloody fine. I hope. I'm just kidding, you will be fine. This is the maze part, guys. This is the maze part. Very confusing, very confusing. And to turn into an army of ghouls! Oh my gosh! Not the army of ghouls! Oh no! Ghouls are so scary in this one. I don't know how they run and barrel and speed dive and all that kind of jazz to you in this one. Like, how you do that, ghoul? What are you doing? Well, like, how you do that? And the ghoul's Slayer's synth right leg. What a piece of shit! Find so many legendary things and like, look at this ghoul. Like, what are you? You bloody agile as crap, man. It's not like you're rotting away. It's like your body is just pumping every second. Just yes. My body is so good right now. I could run 3Ks and be fine. Maybe even 7. Maybe even 21. I pistol whip your ass. Boom! Nothing to see in here. Just a screwdriver in the terminal, just chilling. I'm not sure if that guy was a friend or a foe, but I shot him straight away before I could even find out. And this Chippy Adams Wraith is a bit crazy. Oh, critical striker, what are you doing? Oh. Take all of her stuff. Melon. Just randomly carrying around a melon. Okay. You are gonna need to hack this terminal to open up the door to get into the place you need to go. Complete. Locate the Mark 28 nuke stockpile.
Paladin.
And place the
Now that the
distress
site is-
disputer.
You should return to the airport. I'll remain on watch until the vertebrates arrive.
Good idea. Wouldn't want these things falling into the wrong hands.
Exactly. I'll meet you aboard the Prydwen as soon as these bombs are counted, tested, and loaded. Outstanding work, Knight.
And then you're gonna want to make your way back to the Boston airport. So once you make your way out of the Sentinel site, I hope none of you have any problem with that. And then you are all going to feast your eyes
Proctor.
on
Looks like the Mark 28s are gonna do the trick. That
On.
was a good find.
I'll work with your team to ensure that Prime's
On
comms remain stable after the...
Yes! Oh my god! Liberty Prime, he's back! And now just listen to how badass he sounds when he
I'll
powers
work
up.
with your
Oh
team to
my
ensure that
gosh.
Prime's bombs
This
remain
is the part
stable
here
after
where
they're
I'm going
loaded
to
into
want
his
to
pack. It won't
going
be
to
too
want
much of a
to
problem.
Well,
just
Dr.
fiddle
Lee,
with the
I have to
controls
admit,
so
I
much
couldn't
that
have done this without
you
you.
don't know what you want to do
It's a little
next.
early to begin celebrating, Proctor Ingram. We haven't fully thrown the switch on Liberty Prime, and I'm just hoping all the work I've done to keep his system stable are gonna hold.
I have full confidence in the abilities of everyone here.
I appreciate that.
Proctor, all the readouts look green. I think it's time for you to perform the power shunt.
Actually, I think I'm gonna let you press the button. After all, without your help, we'd still be staring at a pile of disassembled parts.
It would be better if a trained technician performed that task, but I suppose you deserve to be the one to do it.
Oh, he's gonna get activated. Oh, just listen how badass this sounds. And look at how
Liberty
badass
Prime,
he is.
back online.
Ha! Oh my.
Basic diagnostic on him.
Oh,
Diagnostic command accepted.
Give him a moment. He needs to adjust to his new configuration.
Voice module online. Audio functionality test initialized. Designation: Liberty Prime Mark II.
Liberty Prime.
Mission: the liberation of Anchorage, Alaska. Primary targets:
Remember that?
any and all
Anchorage,
red
Alaska, and
Chinese
Fallout 3
invaders.
DLC. He's still programmed to that. Call it that.
Battle readiness check.
Liberty Prime, full system analysis. All systems nominal. Weapons hot. Warning: nuclear weapon payload depleted. Reload required. Warning:
He's so
power
badass.
offline. Running on external power only. Core restart recommended. Ability to repel red Chinese invaders compromised.
Got green lights across the board here. He's looking good from where I'm sitting. Doctor, if you wouldn't mind keeping an eye on the big guy here, I'd appreciate
And
it.
that is
Well, I have to
wrapping
admit,
this
wasn't
up
sure we'd be able to pull it
for
off,
this
but
episode
Liberty Prime's
and
looking
completing
pretty
the
good.
mission Liberty Reprimed. You're gonna have a little
With him on our
conversation
side, I don't see
now
how the
with
Institute even stands a
Proctor
chance.
Ingram.
Couldn't agree with
She's
you
going to
more.
talk a little bit more
Before
to
you
you
head off to
about
your
what's
next
going
assignment,
on.
I have
But
something for you.
that
I came up
is
with this little
wrapping
beauty
this
myself.
up.
I think it'll add a bit more punch to your power armor.
If you guys could, oh look at that, that's where you get the T60 medic pump helmet.
It'll do,
actually.
I suppose.
But yes, as I was
Gratitude
saying,
for
if
ya.
you guys
Anyway,
could
that's
like,
enough
if
of
you
that.
enjoyed it,
Better
comment just
hightail
a
it up to the Privet.
random as
Elder
comment
Maxson
if you
said he
hated
needed to
it,
speak
if
to
you
you as
liked
soon
it,
as you were done
whatever.
here. And
And if
thank
you want
you,
to follow
Knight.
along with this
Without you, none
adventure,
of this would have been possible.
please hit that subscribe button and it will be very much appreciated. But anyway, you guys will hear me in the next one. Peace out.